Can a guitarist learn how to play the drums in 30 days? That is the title and the premise and the clickbait of this video. But why? Why would I go to the trouble of learning an entirely new instrument just to make a video? Well, the answer is simple. You see, I have a 9-year-old son who's just been begging, just pleading and begging for a drum kit so he can learn how to play. Obviously, I don't want to end up in a cats in the cradle situation where he's writing a song about me in 20 years and everyone finds out that I'm a bummer of a dad. I don't want that. You don't want that. So obviously, I'm going to do what it takes to get him a drum kit. And that's exactly what I did. I'm in a unique position, a privileged position, I understand, as a guitar YouTuber, where I already have working relationships with retailers and builders and brands and whatnot. So I hit up Sweetwater and I was like, hey, what can I do to earn my son a drum kit? And we cooked up this idea where I learned how to play the drums. Because I'm the one who knows how to make videos. And honestly, I'm kind of compelled by the idea of learning how to play the drums. I'm wondering, will this improve my skills as just a general musician? Will it improve my rhythm skills as a guitarist? Will it improve my listening skills as an enjoyer of music? I'm really interested to find out how this exercise, how this experiment affects me as an individual and as a musician. I can't imagine it'll hurt me in any way. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun along the way. So anyways, let's get into some of the nitty gritty here. Let's talk about the sponsors, the people making this possible. Obviously, Sweetwater. Sweetwater very, very generously provided us, me and Henry, with this drum kit. It's a Roland V drums kit with a TD17 brain module, computer. What do you call it? Is it called a brain? It's the computer that makes the sounds when you hit the things. That's what we're working with here. I'll have a link down in the description that you can click to check out the drum kit so you can see exactly what I'm working with here. Also, I've got a sponsorship from Drumeo, which is obvious. It's obvious that I need instruction on my journey. I'm not gonna do it alone. Drumeo seemed like a really, really smart way to go, so I hit them up and I asked very politely, would you be interested in sponsoring this situation? And they're like, you're gonna learn drums in 30 days? We have a 30-day drummer program. It's like, I actually had no idea. That's perfect. Let's check it out. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be going through their 30-day drummer program, following all their lessons, updating you along the way, doing a little montage style video here, showing my progression from pretty close to zero to wherever I end up. We'll find out along the way, what can I learn? What will my challenges be? What will my successes be? What will I be good at? What will I be bad at? Things like that. So this is gonna be an interesting journey. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Let me show you where I'm starting from, just so we have a starting point here. This is just a very basic thing that I've picked up from hanging out with various drummers in my life, being in the bands that I've been in, doing the annoying thing that guitarists do. I know drummers, I'm sorry. Sitting down at the drum kit at the end of practice and making noise and interrupting their ability to pack up the kit and go home. This is literally all I know. And anytime I try to deviate from that, I just fall apart. I don't have any other skills on the drum. I just have that beat and that's it. So let's get started. I'm gonna start off on day one on the 30-day drummer program. Click the links down in the description. The sponsors are making this possible. Just clicking the links helps me. Thank you guys. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because this is gonna get weird. 30-day drummer, day one.
Hey guys, it's Domino and welcome to day one of week one of this amazing class. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I'm always dancing. You can dance, guys. This is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, kick and snare. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next step will be to play the same pattern that you're playing on the hi-hat, but you will be playing it on the ride. Keep going, we're almost done. There you go. The full workout of today. Congrats, guys.
It was a bit humbling at times. Doing this for short bursts, it feels good. It feels like I'm doing something, but actually like slowing down and playing quarter notes instead of 8 notes on the hi-hat is causing me to realize just how loose my sense of time is and how focused I had to stay on top of that to match what Domino was playing. Domino is delightful, by the way. She's a great instructor. That was fun. So I'm gonna turn on the click on the TD17 here and just do that for like another 20 minutes. Day 2. What does Domino want to teach me today? Your first drum beat workout number 2.
So today it's going to be really similar to yesterday, but we are going to add one new thing, which is going to be the floor tom. In 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The same thing as we did on the hi-hat and on the rack. Now it's on the floor tom. There you go. 10 minutes. Congrats, guys.
Definitely feeling better today. Definitely feeling more physically comfortable with hitting the drums and following the beat. It's almost like practice works, right, guys? So I'm gonna keep doing more of that for another 20 minutes or so. I've been trying to do 30 minutes a day for 30 days. That's the plan anyways. So I think I'm gonna go from thing to thing, just trying different stuff instead of the hi-hat.
Hey guys, welcome back to day 3 of week 1 of this training. We will be a little bit more moving around the kit, but still it's gonna be the same patterns as we played previously. So let's grab your stick and do this training with me. Don't be scared, it's gonna be the same thing. You can do this. 3, 4. Same beat, guys, same pattern. Only different movements, different elements around the kit. Hey guys, welcome back to day 4 of week 1 of this training. We are getting used to this. We're gonna start with the hi-hat as usual. Get a good warm-up. Gonna keep doing the same thing, but instead of being on the floor tom, we're gonna go on the ride. In 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yay guys, we made it. Day 4 done. So I hope that you enjoyed this workout.
Day 5, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to day 5 of the first week of this training.
Ow, damn it. So the Drumeo 30-day drummer program looks like it's meant to run about 5 days a week. And then when it was a live program, it looks like they do it annually. When it was live, they would do like a live Q&A video on the 6th day, and then you take the 7th day off. So I'm jumping ahead to the 8th day, which is doubling it up lesson and workout 1. So this is week 2 of 30-Day Drummer.
Hey guys, welcome back to day 8 of this amazing training. This week, we will be doing a similar training as the week before, but we're gonna add more build up to it, especially with the hi-hat and the bass drum. And we'll be starting with the hi-hat. This beat is probably one
Sounds
of the
like things are gonna get more
most
complicated.
known and 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, don't worry. I know this might
that's hard
seems
for
to
me.
be a lot, but we will be focusing for now not
All
on the
right.
bass drum. This will be only for the end of the week. Right now, it's going to be only with the hi-hat. It's normal if you don't feel comfortable doing this. You're going to get used to it. You have all week long to practice this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, guys. You're done for day 8. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you had a lot of fun.
So that brings me back around to where I started from. The one thing that I knew how to do, but it feels really different now. Now that I have like a foundation built of and actually thinking about what I'm playing, counting what I'm playing. Like counting what I'm playing has been rewiring my brain because I'm just, a dumb noodly guitarist. I count to 1 and then I wait for the next one. When I'm playing guitar, I've never had great discipline with keeping track of rhythm. And yeah, like I was playing guitar last night, jamming along to songs with my headphones on, and I caught myself counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 as I went. And that's not something that I've ever really done before. So yeah, I'm starting to feel the drums affecting me just as a musician in general. And also as a listener of music. I caught myself counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 while listening to music at the gym the other day. So yeah, things are happening. I'm excited to be on 8ths on the hi-hat now, to explore that. She teased that I'm going to learn to kick on the 3 and the 4 by the end of the week, and that feels really foreign to me. So we'll see how that progresses. All right, I'm gonna practice for another 20 minutes here.
So today we're going to start using the new bass drum pattern that we talked previously in the beginning of the week.
Oh, I'm nervous.
So let's get this started. Grab your sticks right now and let's start this 10 minutes workout with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and I'm sure that you can feel more comfortable now. This is good. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there you go, guys. Again with this shirt. You've made it. Day 10 done. Congrats, guys.
I'm gonna need to spend a lot of personal time with that. Today is Friday. I think I'm gonna just spend the weekend trying to train my foot to follow the 3 onto that and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and there's something about that it just feels so unnatural to me. I did progress faster than I thought I would, having a lesson guide me, because I've tried to do that in the past and it just fall apart, and I was starting to connect here and there, and then going back, and then reconnecting and going back. Oh man, this feels like this is going to be a major challenge for me, but maybe it won't be. Maybe I'll overcome it pretty quick. That felt all right. Maybe because I wasn't playing along to a recording of someone doing it much better than me. Let's see. I know that I'm definitely not ready to go to the next lesson until I really work on that 3 and 4. Jeez. I'm getting there. I've been doing it a couple days. Just trying to get that double kick down on that 3 and measure. And it has been very challenging and humbling for me. This thing right here, this leg thing that I have, does not want to cooperate all the time. This, tapping out 8s, has been easy for me. But this, not so much. Let's see what Domino's going to teach me today, though.
I'm sure you're starting to get more comfortable with these 8 notes on the hi-hat. This is good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and there you go.
That did feel better. It did feel a lot better than the previous lesson, where Domino first introduced that 3 and on the kick. So yeah, practice works. I keep saying it.
And if you are maybe getting bored with playing this, I mean, it is important. Those are the important basics.
I'm not bored yet.
Of drumming. So let's grab your sticks and
I'm still
stay
pretty
with
challenged
me for
by this Domino.
Okay, so now I'm gonna play the full pattern with the bass drum, snare, and hat. In 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go.
Still feeling pretty awkward with that 3 and kick. But I am starting to notice that maybe 1 in 4 times, maybe 1 in 5 times, it is really connecting and I'm feeling it. I was like, oh, there it is. That's what it's supposed to feel like. It almost feels like my leg is connected to this hand when we go. Like they feel like they're attached. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe I just need to sit here and... All right, I'm gonna spend some time working on that.
Today, it's all about drum fill. So for those who don't know
Fills.
what are drum fills, they are actually used
I'm nervous.
to
Things are getting
section in
a little bit more advanced
for
now.
instance, so it's going to be something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
I'm rushing the 1. It feels like a riddle. Like I have to reprogram my body to be able to do these things.
So I know this is not the easiest thing to learn.
No, it's
but I'm
not.
sure that after this week, this full week of workouts together, you will be able to do the transitions between the drum fills and the crashes and the groove perfectly.
So far,
let's
this
now
is
jump
the hardest
into
video
the
I've
first
ever made on
workout
this
of
channel.
this week.
The amount of effort that it's taking and the amount that I'm having to
Hey
learn
guys,
is just
welcome back
wild.
to day 15 of this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. There you go, guys. The first workout of the week. Congrats, you made it.
I'm having a tough time with that. It's like starting all over again. Anytime there's like a new skill that Domino drops on me, it feels like I'm starting from zero. I know I'm not. I know I have a nice foundation of skill built up underneath this, but it feels like I have no idea how to make my body do that correctly. I was really getting like stuck while playing along to her, going from the crash to the hi-hat, going from 1 and then to the 2 while maintaining on the hi-hat. So it was like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and... I keep wanting to skip beats too. It feels fun to go back and forth, but it's not correct. Well, not correct for right now. I need to develop the discipline to do this. So I have to admit that I stalled out a little bit. It's been about a week since I've recorded myself playing the drums and progressing. I've been trying to do that fill. I'm just stuck on it. The 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and I can't. I've been playing with it a little bit each night and it still just doesn't feel good. I get hung up transferring from the to I'm frustrated, but I've decided I can't wait any longer. I'm gonna just keep going. Maybe playing along with Domino some more will help me out. So here we go.
Hey guys, welcome back to day 16th of this workout. So today we'll be practicing again the groove with the crash, and we'll be also only focusing on drum fill number 1. So can't wait to practice this with you.
That
Grab
fill.
your sticks right now and start this workout with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... But 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We're almost done, guys. That's all of the day. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. We made it, guys.
Holy hell, did we?
Day 2.
I'm not sure we
week
did.
3. No pressure. Don't be too hard on yourself. This is a lot, and be proud of yourself to have done this second workout of the week.
I am proud of myself. I've picked up a lot. I've learned a lot in a short amount of time, and I feel good about that. And I've actually been having a lot of fun using the drum kit, playing along to songs that I know off my phone. It connects through Bluetooth. I've connected my phone to the TD17 here, and you can just play along to whatever songs you have on your phone or on YouTube or whatever. I've been playing to all these, old 90s, you know, alt rock hits and stuff like that. And I feel confident. I can jump into songs, I can play along, I can come up with my own parts and stuff like that. I can kind of find the parts that the drummers are playing as long as they don't get too complicated. But this fill and fills in general, it just feels so unnatural to me. This 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then transitioning back into the beat and transitioning from the beat into that fill. Ah, man. It's another one of those just humbling moments. It's kicking my butt over here. All right, I'm just going to keep progressing. My gut instinct is to not progress, to just kind of hyper focus on that fill and not do the next lesson until I've got it. But I think it would be better just to continue the lessons and see if I can catch up as we go. And at the end of this lesson week, if I've not caught up, then I'm going to spend some hardcore days just sitting there, just working on that transition from the fill back to the beat and then back into the fill. I'm struggling with it. All right. We'll see.
Now we're gonna do the same thing. The right hand's gonna go the 4 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Yay, guys! We did it.
Did
Week
Did we do it?
Day 3 of this workout. I was confused with the
killing me,
day for a
Domino.
moment. So congrats for making it this far. If, again, the second jump fill feels a little bit too much, don't worry. We'll have plenty of time again this week to practice this one and the other jump fill, and with the crashes and all of this.
I do feel it starting to connect a little bit better, but I get completely off the count transitioning from that fill back to the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I don't know what's happening to me. I can't keep it going in here. I get all confused, but there were a couple moments today where it felt like progress versus the past week or so. All right, here's to tomorrow. I'm getting closer. I keep saying it, but you know, practice works. Practice is making a difference. I still feel like I'm having trouble transitioning from the beat to the fill back to the beat. I'm getting hung up on the one and somewhere. I feel like I'm skipping a beat, like I'm just stopping to transition from the beat to the fill, and then stopping again, skipping a beat to get back to the beat. But I do feel more comfortable than I did a couple days ago and throughout the week before that. It's starting to feel more natural, and I know it's going to connect eventually. I'm headed that direction. I can only get better, right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 4 and 2. We're almost done for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2.
So that was the last lesson for this week, doing those fills. Who knows what's going to happen in the next week coming up? What is Domino going to throw at me? I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. It's almost like, you know, Drumeo knows how long it takes to learn certain skills. And after just pushing through and doing that week of working through that fill, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. I don't feel like I'm on top of it. I feel like I'm hitting it maybe 15-20% of the time, but I feel like it's possible. And that's what's important. I feel like it's possible for me to get it. Where at the beginning of the week, I felt a little bit hopeless at the beginning of this lesson week. I knew I took a break after the first day. I had to I had to gather up some courage to keep going, I guess. And I'm glad I did. Before I get started on this last week of lessons from Domino, I've got this box here that Drumeo sent me. I know that there's a practice pad in here. I have a feeling there's a couple other goodies. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Drumeo eardrums? What are these? Oh, they're in-ears. Interesting. I'm gonna have to check those out. What else do I have? A quiet kick? What is a quiet kick? It's some sort of quiet kick pad thing for practicing your beater drum. What else do I... There's a bunch of stuff in here. Got a couple shirts. I'll put one of those on right now. Why not, right? And then it looks like there's a practice pad here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this one's got a spongy side. I've got that other practice pad and it doesn't have this spongy rubbery side on it. I kind of want to sit on it. It's soft. It's like this really soft silicone. Interesting. Thank you, Drumeo. All right, I need to go put on a shirt and we'll start this lesson. I got to be careful wearing this around town. People are going to think I'm a drummer. I'm getting there. I'll be a drummer soon enough.
Hey guys, welcome back to the last week of this course. So this week we'll be focusing on everything that we've learned, and we will actually be putting all the pieces together to be finally able to play the full song.
So it's not new stuff, it's just
As you
putting
may
it all
have
together.
noticed, we play the verse,
All right.
the chorus, and the bridge. And let me explain everything a little bit clearer to you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Gonna try out these in-ear monitors that they sent. Sounds pretty good so far.
Keep going. And no worries if this seems to be too much for you right now. It's fine. Take your time. Back into the verse. And we're gonna go into the bridge section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bridge. Almost done. Last section of the day.
This is my last day doing the 30-day drummer program through Drumeo. The way it's structured is that it's 30 days, but there is a question and answers live stream that Domino would do when this program was live. I think they do it once a year. So when the next one comes up, if you're on the program when it's live, then you can do live Q&A with her. And then there's a day of rest included in that 7-day week. So it's not a full 30 days of lessons, but what that means is that I'm gonna have days on the end of my own 30-day journey here to do whatever I want. Maybe explore some more stuff on Drumeo, maybe find some videos on YouTube, maybe just play along to songs and see where I'm at as far as like jumping in to songs that I'm familiar with. So I think that's how I'm gonna pad out the rest of this video, but let's do this thing. We're gonna play the entire song that Domino has been teaching me in this last lesson. And I'm a little bit nervous. Part of me wishes that I could execute this perfectly, but I know that I'm not going to. I've been showing you guys exactly what I've been playing, the good parts and the bad parts, to show you what I'm going through honestly. And I'm not going to hide any part of this. I think I'm just going to play it all the way through so you guys can see where I'm at the end of this program. All right, here we go.
1, 2 to the verse. So now I'm gonna try the second bass drum bottom. You feel comfortable. If not, play the other one. First drum fill coming soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 and 4 and call it. Second drum fill coming soon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and burst. Keep going, guys. We're almost done. First drum fill to go to the chorus. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 4 and 1. Second drum fill coming with the bridge section. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this. Replaying the first drum fill, go back to the last chorus of the song. One, two, three, four. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Almost done. Last drum fill of the day. The second one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Yay, guys! We're done. You actually played 2 times the full entire song. Congrats. I hope that you're proud of yourself and that you're happy.
I actually feel pretty accomplished. I have the memory of not being able to do all this stuff, but I also have the video of not being able to do all this stuff. And I've been going through and editing all the footage and taking that walk down memory lane and being like, yeah, I started out somewhere very different than where I am right now. And it only took 26 days of going through that program. I skipped over the live Q&A thing and the day of rest thing. I just kept going. I had some breaks here and there where I got hung up on things or couldn't film a day or here or something like that. But yeah, I feel really good about this. And I've got what, like 9 days left to goof off, have some fun, maybe find some lessons on Drumeo that will teach me some skills that I'm curious about, or just jam along to some songs or something like that. Thank you, Domino. Like I said at the beginning, Domino is just a delight. I had a lot of fun being guided through this lesson program with her. That was great. All right, what am I going to do next? It's going to be a surprise. Day 21. That's where I'm at. That means I have 9 more days left to learn the drums in 30 days. Can I make it? I hope so. But I think I've got it figured out. I think I've figured out what I want to do to wrap up the back third of this video. I want to play along to songs. I want to jam along to songs and see if I can apply the things that I've learned over the past 20 days taking Drumeo lessons. I want to see if I can jump in and find parts and even try to replicate parts that are in songs and things like that. The problem is that I can't just show myself jamming along to the popular alternative hits of the 90s like I'd like to, because I'll get buried underneath copyright strikes, and I don't want that. You don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to abuse the resources that YouTube makes available to me as a creator. They have a whole library of songs and recordings that are basically public domain. They have licenses on them that last apparently until the end of time itself. And the one I'm going to start with today is one you should be familiar with if you watch this channel regularly. It's the music that I use for my time-lapse videos. It's also the song that I used on my It Looks Like Pancakes video. So yeah, if you're familiar with the channel, this is going to be a treat for you. For everyone else, you're going to be like, what the heck is this weird slidey bass song? By the way, it's called Stanley Sharkey, or Sharkey, and it is by Twin Musicom. I'll put a link to it down below. Hopefully I remember to do that. I probably won't remember to do that, but you can search for it. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can find drum parts to this song. I lost the script there a bit at the end. That was fun. Today's YouTube song is called If I Had a Chicken. Let's see if I can play along to it. This is perfect. know this one.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
It started abruptly and it ended abruptly. That was fun though. I figured it out pretty quickly that I didn't like the way it sounded with the kick and the snare alternating. They wanted to be synced up, and that was a little bit of a like instinctual gymnastics for me because I'm not used to playing that way. But I put the snare and the kick on the same beat, but then I was doing 4 on the floor with the kick. It was something like that. I should take some ska drumming lessons now. I've decided I'm going to challenge myself today, try to learn something new. So I'm going back to Drumeo to try to learn paradiddles. Is this going to be out of my depth?
Hey, what's up everyone? Dave Atkinson here, and welcome to the Paradiddle Introduction Drumeo course. And if you actually say the word paradiddle, it actually sounds like the rudiment itself. Right, left, right, left, left. Paradiddle, paradiddle. The para will be your singles, and the diddles means doubles.
All right.
Paradiddle, paradiddle.
Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle.
All right, that's it. Let's do number 1 at 60 and 90 beats per minute. Here we go.
All right, let's pause that for a moment. I wanted a different snare sound. It's very important. I think I got it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to follow at speed, but I think I understand now.
Now let's take it one step further and talk about the
I'm learning
paradiddle
paradiddles.
16th notes.
I'm not doing it right. He's going through it quick. I have a feeling I need to just sit here and play this for a while to get comfortable with it. This is making me realize how much more I have to learn. I've been scrolling through the different lessons on Drumeo, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm still very much at the beginning of learning the drums. But I feel like I have a good foundation now. But it's like, oh man, this is one of those things where I have a feeling I'm going to have to digest this over a couple days. This might be the end of the video. This might be just working on paradiddles until the 30th day. You know, it's been funny. Like throughout this, I've found that things that are frustrating to me and don't feel natural, if I spend a bunch of time on it and it's really frustrating, then I come back the next day, it feels so much better. And the day after that, it feels so much better. And it starts becoming more natural. So that'll be the journey with this paradiddle. Outro to Can I Learn Drums in 30 Days? I've been working on that for like 3 days now, just trying to approach making it feel natural, making it feel second nature. I'm not quite there yet, but I feel like I should continue the lesson that I started 3 days ago. So let's see if I can get through that whole lesson. And then tomorrow's the last day.
Spend a lot of time practicing this rudiment. And again, with triplets, you're playing groups of 3s and groups of 6s. And if you think of the paradiddle rudiment, you're talking about groups of 4s and groups of 8s.
Oh man.
Is rather than playing the regular right, left, right, left, left, we're going to displace that a little bit and play right, left, right, left. Let me say that again for you.
Okay, what is he doing here? I think that's what he's doing. Oh man, I'm still working through the first lesson and it's a lot for me to chew on. But that's where I'm at. Like I've learned the basic stuff in the first 20 something days. And now if I'm going to, take this seriously, I have to do the hard work. I have to learn some of this tricky stuff, I guess. But I've only got 1 day left on this video. So who knows what I'm going to do tomorrow. We did it. We made it to the end of Can a Guitarist Learn How to Play Drums in 30 Days? I made it to the point where I've played drums 30 days in a row, and you made it to the point where you got to the end of the video. So big applause for both of us. We did it together. Now, I'm not going to spend my last day working on paradiddles more. It's important. It's something that I'm going to continue working on as I continue my drum learning journey, but I want to have some fun. I also want to test where I'm at and see how far I need to go for my own personal enjoyment. I found another free track on YouTube, and it's actually a Junior Brown track, believe it or not. They've got an actual song on here, and it's called Surf Medley, and it is 7 minutes and 4 seconds long. We'll see if I can play along to a few different classic surf tracks on here, and hopefully this really is license free and YouTube's not going to nail me for this. So let's see what I can do. It's Pipeline. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Clearly, I wasn't ready for that. That's something that I need to work on, though. I need to work on that surf beat. That thing. I was getting tripped up trying to keep up on that. That was a little bit challenging for me. But what do you guys think? Am I on my way? Have I learned to play the drums in 30 days? I'm not sure I could say I'm a drummer yet, because I'm very far away from feeling competent enough to jump into like a band scenario, or even a self-recording scenario where I recorded a drum track to make my own song. I'm very far away from that, but I feel like I've come a long way in 30 days. 30 days of lessons. Well, it was like 21 days of lessons, and then me farting around and, you know, learning a few other little things here and there. But I'm pretty dang happy. I think the thing that I have learned, the thing I've learned in 30 days is to love the drums. I'm loving the drums right now. I'm having a great time. I love sitting down at the drum kit at the end of the day and putting a song that I know on the phone and beaming it straight to the V drums here and playing along, even if I'm not playing the correct stuff. Just that physical release to play along to songs by hitting things is fantastic. Like, it's a very physically rewarding instrument to learn how to play. I feel like I've learned to appreciate the drums more. When I'm listening to music, like, I'm hearing the parts and I appreciate what's going on much, much more. And I also hear when a song is just so overly simplistic now. Like, I know why drummers get annoyed with certain songs, or they're just like, there's nothing going on here. There's a lot of songs I love that are not, you know, exciting drum songs, but there's a lot of songs that I never really listened that close to before. They're like, whoa, they're doing something here. What are they working through? What are they trying to do here? You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really glad that I did this. It took a ton of time. This has taken more time than any other video I've ever put together. It's been ridiculous, but I'm glad that I did it. I'm glad that I'm on this journey. As far as Henry goes, he's 9. He comes in and out. He likes to sit at the drum and play here and there. He's not really interested in lessons at this point in time, but the drums are available to him. And as he grows older, as he grows up, he might wake up one day and be like, I want to do lessons. I want to learn how to play this song. I want to be in my friend's band that he's putting together. Just having instruments available to kids is really my main focus as a parent. I'm really not worried about the fact that he hasn't fully thrown himself into learning the drum kit. He is learning violin at school right now, so he's got a lot on his plate. But yeah, huge thanks. Huge thanks to all of you for watching. Huge thanks to Sweetwater for being the main sponsor of this by providing the drum kit, the Roland V Drum TD17 here. It's been fantastic. It's not cheap. I'll say that. This is not an affordable kit to start with. But if you have the means, if it's an option for you, this has been a fantastic drum learning piece of hardware for me. Just being able to listen and play along to things off my phone and change sounds so I don't get bored and things like that and dial things in. There's a lot of stuff in here that I could have showed off, and I was just so focused on learning that I didn't do it. Maybe as, you know, maybe in the future, I'll show you all sorts of weird and wild things that this can do. You can apply, because it's a Roland piece of technology here, it has boss effects in it. It has a slicer in it. And you can apply that to drum kits and pieces of drum kits and things like that. It's fun. It's a really fun kit to play around with. It's going to end up getting moved into the garage now because the holidays are coming up and Lauren doesn't want this living in the house. Also, I'm surrounded by, you know, video equipment right now, and that's got to go away as well. But I'm excited. I'm hoping I can get to the point where I can lay down a drum track and then jam over it with guitar stuff in a demo video. I'm working towards that goal, and I'm playing this thing just for my own fun, just for my own enjoyment now, not just because I'm making a video. And I can only see myself progressing, maybe not at the speed that other people would want to progress if they're aiming to be in bands and stuff like that. But I'm progressing as someone who's just having fun and learning. The Drumeo stuff has been fantastic. Drumeo is the other sponsor of the videos, and I don't know how far I would have gotten without Drumeo being a sponsor and providing their lessons. The 30-day drummer program was fantastic. Domino, thank you. Thank you so much, Domino. So yeah, bit of a long rant here at the end. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude and nasty comments. Support us on Patreon. Buy a shirt if you're naked. If you're a drummer and you made it all the way through this thing, suffering through my inability as I went along. Thank you. Thank you for watching the whole thing, but also make comments down below. Let me know what you think I should be working on. Let me know what you think I should learn. What sorts of things I should explore as a new drummer. I'd greatly appreciate it. Criticize me. I'm begging for it. All right. Bye, everybody. Stay grounded.